Okay, at our 5 at Mud 10 at 55 miles. 2, let's go Cole. Let's stick between 4 and 5. Mark.
Contact 252, 75, 28,000.
Copy, declare.
Hunter,
2
3,
ship.
Trucker, 2,
227.
contact confirmed hostile. ID as Sioux 27.
3, confirm aspect hot.
Neutral.
Copy, monitor, come back to...
We've got another group behind, could be an escort for Sioux 25.
Yeah, confirm, come back. You're extending too far. You're unsupported. 4.
Snappy.
Ford Nails 29, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, snappy.
Come back. Mud 10 from the east as well. Got that. Weasel 2, Hunter 2.
Go for Weasel 2.
Weasel 2, be advised, from our steer point, which is about 15 miles south of target, we're the Mud 10 at 55 miles. So there's also a 10 active north of target. Are you able to engage that?
Weasel 2 will engage your favor.
On
4, let's go southeast. Get out of that 11.
Okay.
4.
Okay, 2, straight, go north 5 miles. We'll set up a grinder between 4 and 5. I'll follow into Mike. 1 Mike. 2. 2, say 2. 2. Copy. Object 1 object. 2. 1 object 2832 9.8 feeding all green.
2 object 2732 9.3 green jet tanks feeding.
3, 20, 32, 99 feeding.
4, 28, 32, 9.4 feeding all green.
1 capital, watch the fuel on that one, guys. We've got quite a time to go before they get here. First element is turning north, looking northwest. Tracker 2, request picture 211023.
2's in trial.
Hunter, 2-1, Trucker, 2, picture clear. Hunter, 2, Trucker, 2, the area appears to be clear.
Well, we're going to do a right hook reference west now.
4.
3-1, I got a 3-1, I can clean 6 o'clock.
Weasel 2 is engaged to say 11 is over target area.
Hunter. Picture clear.
Hammer 2 copies all.
Okay, 2, kick out, spread left. Go.
Hammer 2's passing us there 3 and proceeding as frag.
Hunter 2. Yeah, Hunter 2 is fuel. Weasel 2. King 27, Angels 27 and up. We've got traffic coming in.
2.
Northeast, but there's no factor. New context, Strober 70 miles due north.
Hunter, 2-3, Trucker, 2, contact confirmed hostile.
At 2 hostiles, 237, 71.
3-1. 2, go hold, reference 4.
2.
Weasel 2's engaged and destroyed 2 SA-11s, now engaging SA-10 east and SA-10 north of target.
Hunter 2, copy. Advise 50 miles monitoring.
Hammer 2, Weasel 2, ETA target.
Nels 29, pick up.
4 same.
Hammer 2, ETA 4 minutes.
Okay, 4. Let's snap.
Hold your current position, hold.
0.
Copy that.
4.
2, 1.
Go.
Reference steer point 4, confirm steer point 4.
Roger that, steer 4.
Okay, first element is cold, picture clear to the north, SA-11s are down.
Alright, 4, let's reference check 5.
4.
Gunhawk 3-1, buddy spike.
Okay, we've got traffic coming in from the south, 16,000. Tracker 2, Hunt 2, request picture 247, 50 miles.
Hunter 2-1, Tracker 2, picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit at bullseye 275, 80 miles, 21,000. Hunter 2, Tracker 2, nearest hostile Su-30s, 2 ship, bullseye 275, 80 miles, 21,000.
Flights be advised, Hunter 2 is monitoring that group.
Gunhawk 3-2, buddy spike.
Hammer 2, Weasel 2.
Hammer 2.
Yeah, we've engaged and destroyed 2 SA-11s over the target. We've also engaged 2 SA-10s, one to the north, one to the east. You're cleared to proceed to the target, but if those SA-10s are still active, watch out if they get into your inner threat zone, turn cold.
Copy that. We'll push ourselves a little bit further west.
Yeah,
2,
one to the north as well, that may be a factor.
2, 1.
Go.
2, 1,
Target
look
area in
right.
there.
2, 1, look right, go.
4, hook right, reference 220.
4.
Flight music off.
2 is music off.
Green news.
4 music off.
Hunter 2, Weasel.
Go for Hunter 2.
Weasel 2 is off target, heading to cap.
Hunter 2 copies Weasel 2 safe cap location and direction.
We're capping east-west to the about 25 miles south-west of your cap point.
Hunter 2 copy. Okay, flight, let's reset. I'm going to send you a mark point. Stand by. 2 rejoin fail. 3-5.
Hammer 2 is in estimates fragged. ETA on target 4 minutes.
Hunter 2 copy. Flight stem data.
Data.
Three data.
4 captured.
2 confirm capture.
2.
Set up 28 plus reference at steer point, and let's see if we can set up the same cap east, west, northeast, southwest. This will deconflict us from the other flights.
2.
4, hook right, reference 71.
4.
One has 3 group strobers at 60 miles northeast. Track 2, Hunter 2-1, request picture.
Hunter 2-1, Tracker 2, picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit at bullseye 025, 35 miles, 32,000. Hunter 2, Tracker 2,
Hunter 2 is
nearest
looking
hostile,
northeast for
230,
those
two
threats.
ships, bullseye 025, 35 miles, 32,000.
Okay. Flight Musicon reference 035.
2 is Musicon.
2 and 4, you are shooter.
Copies.
4.
4 disregard last.
4.
Flight again, disregard last. Tank, you gate for 10 seconds and catch up, kick out, spread left.
2.
Two continue 025, nose up for 30 plus.
2.
One has contact faded, one is clean up to 80 miles, 2 confirm.
2 confirms.
Well, I guess we lost them. Okay, let's head back and let's head back to steer 5 and let Element take over. 2, hook,
Gunhawk
cross,
3-1, buddy fight.
yeah, turn into me, cross turn, your right, my left, now, go. Two, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Just head for 5. 3, take lead on the northeast picture, we're cold.
Wait.
Hammer 2, 102. I've seen some smoke down there, right? Okay, 2, reference 5, let's stay at Angels 24 to deconflict on 3 and 4.
2.
Oh, and Tank, let's go music off for the other.
Mod 11 on the
4 same.
go.
One same at 11, 6 o'clock. 3, 1.
Go.
No, 3, 1, visual. Just because I saw you crossing overhead. No need for that call, I know. Still learning the roads, right? Okay, let's do one of those ops checks if you guys are clean.
2.
4.
2 beach drives, we've got traffic crossing our nose, just underneath us. His number 2 is to my right, 3 o'clock. Let's nose up for 28 to deconflict.
2.
Okay, thank you. One ops check, 2832, 8.7, feeding on green.
2, ops check, 2732, tanks feeding, 8.2, green jet.
3, 28, 32, 88, feeding green.
4, 28, 32, A2, feeding all green.
Tracker 2, 1-2, request picture, 255, 25 miles.
Hunter 2-1, Tracker 2,
Well,
picture is multiple
right,
groups.
reference
Nearest
220.
bandit at bullseye 360, 50 miles, 21,000. Hunter 2, Tracker 2, nearest hostile, Su-27s, 2 ship, bullseye 360, 50 miles, 21,000. Gunboat 1-1, buddy spike.
Hammer 2, calling Milladine.
1-1, buddy spike.
Hunter 2, copies Military.
120
Weasel
speed.
2 copies at a time. You fall back through it and we'll take tail end, Charlie.
Hunter 2, copies. Flight,
Hunter 2, Weasel 2.
flight rejoin reference 4. Go for Hunter 2.
Yeah, what's the picture to north?
Hunter 2 has a couple of groups, but they're 60 miles out to the northeast. No factor up. Immediate picture within 40 is clear.
Weasel 2 copy.
Hunter 2. Okay, visual 2, let's head up Fighting Wing. Flight, weapons check.
2.
4.
2 is
Hammer 2,
4.
just under an RTB.
2 is 402.
No, stamai. Hunter 2, copies Miller time. Hunter 2 is a close escort on Hammer 2. Okay, 1, watch check 1 is 402.
2 is rapid checks 402.
3, Samus.
4 same.
1.
One speed.
2, no. Yeah, just kidding. 2, stamai. I've got, is it Hammer 2-1 that is north of is that Weasel? Okay, I got Hammer 2-1 to the far. Disregard. 2, check north, hook north now, I mean. It's like we got a straggler that's Hammer 2-1 that's far north of us. He's unsupported. 3, continue.
Gunhawk 3-3, buddy spike.
Target targets on the nose within 40.
2 is blind, 20, Angel 25.
1-2 visual, continue.
4, we're going to set up the right turn and steer forward.
4.
Okay, 2.
2, Hammer 2-1, passing your 12 o'clock low.
Hunter 2-1 visual. Okay, 2, cross turn, back to steer 4 now. Flight music off, switch is safe.
4.
2 is music off.
Weasel 2, Hunter 2.
No for Weasel 2.
Weasel 2 be advised, lead element Hunter 2 just did a quick delouse on Hammer 2-1. We are now referencing our steer 4, rejoining, and RTB.
Weasel 2.
Hunter 2 is egressing flight level 32. 2 nose up at 32, let's go gate.
Hammer 2-1, copies, thanks for the delos.
Hunter 2-1, go.
2.
Yeah, for some reason I can't get this jet to speed up today. I'm still at Mach 0.5 now, it's ridiculous.
3 is still yardstick bent.
3-1 copies. I'm on 1-1 Yankee. I'm first suite at 1.8. 2 and 4, do you turn off your yardstick? Just go to the tower for a second.
Isn't the SLP 1-1 X-ray?
Okay, it is now. 1 is September, 1-1 X-ray.
Alright, 4, let's follow behind 1-2.
4.
Copy. Flight reference steer point 6. That's 14 miles at 30,000, and let's rejoin. In close wedge. I'm just going to push it up a little bit, guys, because I'm still way too slow. Does anybody else have speed / drag problems on this flight?
2 has tried not to be in burner, but it's been difficult to keep up at times.
Copy. Good call. Okay, I'll pull it back a little bit. Okay, I want to stop tapes, flight fence out. Flight revised under 2 is RTB.
He's fenced out to 6.9.
Where is it? 2 once again.
Yeah, 2's fenced out for 6.9.
2, close up. You're a little low to my left. 3.
2's rejoining.
Okay, Wildcat, this is, just call stripped and do a like 30-degree bank for 10 seconds and come back in.
4 strip.
So I'm Buster minus 3%, so you should be able to catch up. Okay, 4, you're clear, back in.
4.
4-1, confirm visual.
4 visual.
Okay, 1, ops check.
2.
4.
1, ops check, 2832, 7.7, feeding, all green.
2, ops check, 2732, 6.6. Weapons feeding. Tanks feeding, great jet.
3 is 2832, 8,000 feeding, green, and doubt that number 2 is feeding.
Yeah, 1 second.
4 is 2832, 7.3, feeding all green.
Contact is friendly.
Okay, who called AWACS? Did any of us call AWACS just now?
No.
Okay. Okay, let's do that again. 1, ops check.
2.
3.
4.
One ops check, 2832, 7.6, all green.
2 ops checks, 2732, 6.5, green jet.
3's blind, stripping, stop.
3-1 visual, continue. 2 and 4, you're kind of hiding below my wing. Go up a little bit, nose up just a little bit above. Put me below your horizon. Yeah, thanks. Okay, 3, clear, come back in. Light reference steer 7, turn on my mark.
2.
Yeah, not that much, Wildcat, just a little bit, that's fine. 4, maintain visual 3 and deconflict on him. 4, check right.
4.
I'll come up from below.
Yep. Yeah, good. Yeah, 2. Hank, you see that position you're in now? Just now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to be a little bit above that, right? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. If you check my position, run in your cockpit, that's perfect.
2.
Lock 1-2, buddy spike.
Okay, 3 and 4, strip to stair 8 and go direct home plate.
4. 3, 4. 4 is blind on 3, Angels 3-0.
Declare 145s.
Okay, take heading 220.
4.
Weasel 2-1, Trucker 2, contact is friendly.
Maintain altitude.
4.
Okay, 2, follow me. Let's start a descent to 10,000. Flight number 2, switching to Hunter 2 copies, Hammer 2 checking up. Be advised, Hunter 2 is checking out, pushing tower.
Weasel 2 pushing tower.
Flight push tower. 2, confirm vision.
2's pushed visual.
Alright, follow me.
Alright, 4, clear to redundant.
4.
1 is idle. And 2, Ultra.
2's in trouble.
Yep. Hunter's uniform.
I'm going 3.
Hunter 1-4.
2, confirm you're on tower frequency.
Hunter 1-2.
Hunter 1-1, copies all. Step forward.
Hunter 2, Cheongju approach, 3069. Hunter 2-1, Cheongju approach, 180 at 04 knots. Hunter 2-1, Cheongju approach, runway 23 left for landing.
That one's leveling out 7,000. Cheongju approach, Hunter 2, 4 ship F-16, copy all, entering airspace at 30 miles, copy 306918, 0 for 4 knots. Request trailer approach full stop.
Good afternoon, Hunter 2, Cheongju approach, runway 23 left, welcome back.
4 idle and 10 degrees nose down.
4.
Cheongju traffic, Hunter 4 copies 23 left, trailer approach full stop, Hunter 2.
2.
2-1.
2.
2 snap, 260 degrees on my mark.
2.
1-2 mark. And looking for 330 speed.
Larkboards.
4.
2-1.
Go.
Yeah, tie on me and Twiz switches set.
2.
Is 3 and 4 number 1 to land? One, 3.
Go for 1.
The second element first to land.
Oh, so, 8, yeah. Landing orders 3, 4, 1, 2.
4
Altitude.
reference cells.
Altitude.
4.
3, 1, confirm you're able to land at this point.
Hunter 2-3, Cheongju approach. Runway 23 left for landing.
Yeah, we're going to enter a base. All right, for drop back trail, and looks like we're going to hit 140, enter base.
4.
Sure, you guys do a cursor 0 because my steer point was off by about 5 miles. Two, 1.
Go.
Okay, get into a close formation trail and let's try a formation landing on 2-3. Stand by. 2-3 left, right.
2, roger that.
Hunter 2-1, Cheongju approach. Runway 23 left for landing.
Okay, confirm flight 2-3 left. I'm going to go for base leg and then turn for finals. Make sure you're set on my left wing.
Cheongju Tower, Hunter 1-3, right base for 2-3 left.
Okay, 2, check left, 130 on my mark.
2.
1, 2, mark.
Hunter 1-3, final 2-3 left.
Okay, 2, nose down a little bit. We want to get down to 2,000.
Taking left.
Okay, 1's idle. 2 confirmed, sure.
Negative, blind. Agil's 4.5.
2-1 visual. Come right 10 degrees and nose down.
Hunter 1-3, 1-4, finals, runway 23 left.
Hunter 2-3, Cheongju Tower. Next time, wait your turn.
Okay, 1 sports out, 3 green. Okay, 2 go around.
2's going round.
24, Jiangju Tower. Next time, get clearance before landing.
Hunter 2-1, short finals 2-3 left, 2 miles.
Good afternoon. Hunter 2-1, Jiangju Tower, cleared for landing. Runway 23 left. Check gear down.
Dan, you see if you can do a pattern landing, coming over the runway with an overhead brake and then entering the pattern and landing that way? Because you're out of position right now. So reference the airfield, fly in overhead, and get up to altitude, chirps 15. And watch the speed. You're very, very fast and very high.
Hunter 2-4, clear of the active.
Choose brake.
What's your angle of attack there? Let's just stay level. You're too far nose up. That's it, level down. Just 1,500 feet, fly the pattern, come left on base. And you're way too fast. Jiangju Tower, Hunter 2-1, clear of the active, 2-3 left. Tank, what's your speed now? Talk me through it. What are you doing?
Tuesday 72, Angels 15, speeds at 280 knots, boards out. Referencing base leg, turn left now onto finals.
Alright, look good. Make sure you get that gear down before the turn so you can sort of judge the speed. You're still a little high there. Just let it, in the turn, just nose down a little bit. Just let it slide down into that 230 slot. Nice and smooth. Looking good. There's almost no wind, so... Okay, make sure you do the comms, right?
Roger that. Hunter 1-2 is on short finals. One mile out.
That would be Hunter 1-2, short finals, 2-3 left, 1 mile. Watch the speed, watch the speed.
Hunter 2-2, Jiangju Tower. Next time, wait your turn.
Okay, guys, let's park up nice and tidy. Adjust your lighting as per the new SOP. Steady, collision lights off, landing light off. Excellent. The tank just park up to my right, full chocks on, and when you're ready, you call it and we'll exit. I'll make the call on the text. Oh, and when you taxi, you don't want to really exceed 20 knots because you were pretty quick on that one. Once you do that with bombs, you're gonna tip it over. That's not good. There you go. Light off, and we're good to go.
Thanks, Martin. Speed running over.
Yeah, thanks. Good to exit.
Okay, you stay in, we'll exit first. I'll call it on the text.
2.
Okay. Okay, that's everybody except us. Tank, I'll exit now. Okay, I'm out. I'm on the Acme, so if you can keep the server up, Tank, you're clear to exit now.